What's up, Lumiose trainers? lumiosetrainerzac here. One of the oldest theories out there is that a huge war broke out in the Pokemon world before you begin your adventure in Pokemon Red and Blue. This theory originated from some dialogue given to us by Lieutenant Surge, which reveals that an electric Pokemon saved it during a war. Well, what if I told you that the war that he fought in was a Pokemon World's version of World War II? This theory is pretty huge, so to help me out, I brought along fellow Pokemon theorist, HybridHero. Introduce yourself.
What's going on, Lumiose trainers? HybridHero here, and are you ready to have your minds blown? One of the biggest reasons why we decided to do this theory is because Pokemon Sun and Moon is taking place in the Alola region, which is a region based off of Hawaii. For those of you that don't know, Hawaii played a big role in World War II because of the attack on Pearl Harbor. On December 7th, 1941, the Imperial Japanese Navy decided to attack the US naval base at Pearl Harbor. This caused many casualties, and it also caused the US to enter World War II. Now, what do we know about Alola so far? Well, we know that its starting island, Mele Mele Island, is based off of Oahu, and Oahu is the island where Pearl Harbor is located. And wouldn't you look at that, Mele Mele Island has a harbor right there. So it's possible that Pokemon Sun and Moon will have slight references to what happened there.
Now, another huge event during World War II was the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This event led Japan to finally surrender during the war. There has yet to be a location in the games based on Hiroshima, but Slateport City in Hoenn is based on Japan's Nagasaki. Nagasaki was chosen because it had one of the largest seaports in southern Japan, and was also the location of lots of wartime industries. Getting hit there made Japan lose lots of materials that would have been used during the war, which is why they surrendered. Now, what does Slateport City have?
Well, Slateport is a big port town, home to Slateport's harbor and Captain Stern's shipyard. The abandoned ship is also really close by.
Hybrid? In the original games, it was called the abandoned ship, but in the remakes, it's Sea Mauville. Something that many people overlook is the fact that Sea Mauville is not a boat, but in fact, it's an abandoned oil rig.
Oh, that explains so much! Oil rigs are used to drill for oil. Thanks to a theory done by Ovi, we know that Sea Mauville was created by Watson, and was used to drill for infinity energy that would power New Mauville. Alright, now it's making sense. Due to several incidents, Sea Mauville was closed. Ovi and Birdkeeper Toby came up with their own separate conclusions to why it was closed, but we think it was probably because of the war. An interesting thing to note is that the purpose of New Mauville in the manga is that it's used as a shelter during the Groudon and Kyogre battle. So who's not to say that it could be used as a shelter during the war? It could also be based on the Tatemiya air raid shelter in Nagasaki that was abandoned after World War II.
So let's put it this way. Since Alola and Unova are based on two American states, it's possible that after the attack on Alola, they got back at them by dropping an atomic bomb on Slateport City. This would cause Hoenn to lose lots of resources that would be beneficial during the war. Since Sea Mauville is close to Slateport City, it was damaged by the bomb, causing it to fall over the way it does in the games. With Sea Mauville badly damaged, it wouldn't be able to power New Mauville, which is why it closed. After the war was over, they tried to revive the New Mauville project, but Watson decided to quit. This is because of the Spiritomb that was found in Sea Mauville that was probably born from the souls that were lost during the bombing. Because of that, Sea Mauville was abandoned and became a habitat for wild Pokemon.
Did this blow your mind? Cause we were pretty blown away when we did our research. But wait, there's more! Getting hit by an atomic bomb must have hit other regions aside from Hoenn. I mean, Japan as a whole was damaged from the atomic bomb, not just Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So something probably happened to the other regions that were based off of Japan. A region like Kanto? Join us over on my channel where we'll talk about Kanto's involvement in this war and how Lieutenant Surge was a part of this war. Lumiose trainers, I'll see you guys there.
You heard the man, there's still a lot more to talk about. So click the annotation or the link in the description to go to Hybrid's channel where we're going to continue this. But before you leave, make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you haven't. Also, follow me on Twitter to see what's up and what's new. Last but not least, make sure you live your life to the fullest, and I'll see you all next time.